He was last week, but a Red Hill Folk virgin. Now he's a Red Hill Folk regular, I can tell. So, make him very welcome, Mervyn Langford.
Thank you, and before I start I can just point out a couple of gigs. We've got Rhfc doing 3 gigs in and around Brisbane, Karoi next Friday the 2nd, Magda's on Saturday the 3rd, and out at Sanford on the Sunday the 4th, and there's a few other gigs there too. Rhfc, if you remember, was I think integral member of the first lineup of the Bushwhackers back in the day. Fabulous storyteller. There's some info there, and I've completely changed the tenor of what I'm going to do tonight after listening to Go for Baroque. As you like it. It was a lover and his lass with a hey and a ho and a hey, nonny no, with a hey, nonny nonny no. That all the green cornfields did pass in springtime, in springtime, in springtime, the only pretty ring time when birds do sing. Hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, sweet lovers love the spring. You got that? There's plenty there for you. Between the acres of the rye, with a hey and a ho and a hey, nonny no, with a hey, nonny nonny no. These pretty country folk would lie in springtime, in springtime, in springtime, the only pretty ring time when birds do sing. Hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, sweet lovers love the spring. So therefore seize the present time with a hey and a ho and a hey, nonny no, with a hey, nonny nonny no. For love is crowned in its prime in springtime, in springtime, in springtime, the only pretty ring time when birds do sing. Hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, hey ding-a-ding-a-ding, sweet lovers love the spring. Like as the waves make towards the distant shore, so do our minutes hasten to their end, each changing place with that which goes before. In sequent toil all forward do contend. Nativity, once in the main of light, crawls to maturity, wherewith, being crowned, crooked eclipses 'gainst his glory fight, and time that gave doth now his gift confound. Time doth transfix the flourish set on youth, and delves the parallels in beauty's brow, feeds on the rarities of nature's truth, and nothing stands but for his scythe to mow. And so to times of hope my verse will stand, praising his worth despite his cruel hand. That's sonnet 60 if you want to check it up, I think. 60 or 64, 60 I think. And here's a story that is timeless, I suspect. He came striding through the timber in the blazing midday sun. In his left hand was a bottle, in his right hand was a gun. His beard was wild and bushy and his hair was shaggy too, and his old straw hat was full of clothes, full of holes where tufts of hair poked through. So I stood and waited for him as he came with steady stride. And I studied his appearance till he soon was by my side. He wasn't young, nor was he old, but, well, somewhere in between. And heavy eyebrows almost hid his eyes of greyish green. Then he handed me the bottle, and I heard him cock the gun. Yes, you can have a drink, he said. Yes. you can be the first to have a chance of trying out my recipe for thirst. And that rifle never wavered as it pointed straight at me, and that close-up gaping barrel was an awful sight to see. So I lifted up the bottle with a very shaky hand, and a silent prayer to heaven. I followed his command. I swallowed twice and got above. That brew had come from hell, and I knew me head exploded 'cause it drowned my dying yell. I fell upon the dusty ground and grovelled there in pain, vowing, shoot me, you can shoot me, but I'll never drink again. As the pain and shock receded and I staggered to my feet, that was awful! Bloody awful! I heard myself repeat. Then I heard the brewer speaking. Yeah, now I agree. You give me back the bottle and you hold the gun on me. I know you're all great at singing, and I was at the Bug last night. There was a couple of different performers who sang songs about depression, which is, you know, the old black dog bites at lots of people. And I suppose in my working life I've seen a bit of that. And this song, I suppose, took about 2 hours to write after a 40-year gestation. It's got a chorus, and when I can, so I'd like you to join in. I'll do the chorus first. Oh, and this is actually a positive song. This is a song about not doing yourself in. So please don't go out and jump off the Story Bridge. Oh, baby, cry and laugh and rage and moan. Just remember, baby, that you never feel alone. Someone out there needs you more than you could ever know. So, baby, hang in there. Can we do it again? Oh, baby, cry and laugh and rage and moan. Just remember, baby, you need never feel alone. Someone out there needs you more than you could ever know. So, baby, hang in there. We're squishy bits of flesh and we're crunchy bits of bone. A mighty funny organ that's a mighty splendid throne. But you can beat yourself up worse than anybody can. So, baby, hang in there. Oh yes now. Oh baby, cry and laugh and rage and moan. And just remember, baby, you need never feel alone. Someone out there needs you more than you could ever know. Oh baby, hang in there. Life can be cruel and you never know just why. Your world might seem shitful and you think you'd rather die. But think of who'll be gutted and how they will despair. So baby, hang in there. Oh yes now. Oh baby, cry and laugh and rage and moan. And just remember, baby, you need never feel alone. Someone out there needs you more than you could ever know. So baby, hang in there. The thoughts in your brain box might drive you raging mad. The voices and the voodoo might make you worse than bad. The world might seem against you and that shit'll help you drown. So baby, hang in there. Oh yes now. Oh baby, cry and laugh and rage and moan. Just remember, baby, you need never feel alone. Someone out there needs you more than you could ever know. So baby, hang in there. No one says it's easy to turn your life around. There's plenty skanky bastards who laugh and watch you drown. But you can be a strobe light, a lighthouse in the street. So baby, hang in there. Oh yes now. Oh baby, cry and laugh and rage and moan. Just remember, baby, you need never feel alone. Someone out there needs you more than you could ever know. A baby, hang in there. Oh yes now. Oh baby, crying, laugh and rage and moan. Just remember, baby, you need never feel alone. Someone out there needs you more than you could ever know. Baby, hang in there. One more. Public transport's always a bit of a problem, and trying to get around is difficult, to say the least. I used to live in a small country town called Waikikimukau. Skeptics.
Yes, we heard.
There was a railway line that went to a town called Wheeler-Barraback. And coming off that railway line was a little sideline going to a town called Morrow. Well,
Yes.
I've never been much of a traveller, and I thought I'd go down to Morrow. So I went down to the station to get my ticket there for the next train off tomorrow. Oh, I didn't have a care. I said to the station master, I want to go tomorrow and be back here tomorrow night, for I haven't got time to burn. Said he, now let me see if I have heard you right. You want to go tomorrow and be back here tomorrow night? You should have gone tomorrow yesterday, for the train that goes today tomorrow is a mile upon its way. If you had gone tomorrow yesterday, now can't you see, you could have gone tomorrow and been back here tomorrow at 3, for the train that goes today tomorrow, if the schedule is right, today it goes tomorrow and it leaves tomorrow night. Hey, hang on. Can we wind all that back? I mean, I know you've got a town called Morrow on this silly little railway track. We do, my boy, and take from me a quiet little tip. To go from here tomorrow is a 14-hour trip. I'm going to ask you the questions in a minute. It's a 14-hour trip. The train that goes today tomorrow leaves tonight at 8:35. At 10:30 tomorrow is the time it should arrive. Now, travellers who go tomorrow yesterday, that is who landed tomorrow today, they can be back here tomorrow if they don't decide to stay. All right, smarty, I said, you know it all, but how can I get tomorrow today? You cannot go tomorrow anymore today, for the train that goes today tomorrow is a mile upon its way. I began to get quite aggro. I began to curse and swear. The train had gone tomorrow and it would be here standing there. I decided then that blow it. I loathe the Queensland scrub and I'd never go tomorrow. So I went back to the pub.
I have a nice coat here I can offer, I think.
Oh.
Would anybody like this
She
nice?
was.
Oh,
Done.
well, sorry, if you wanted it, you'll have to see Mervyn about that.